Hello everybody, so this is for McConaughey's airbrush contest, and let's get to my setup. First off, I'd like to say a thank you to what was it? Sorry, Arculas, I think that was it, for bringing this competition to my attention. Here's one of my works in progress, one of the new Chaos Sorcerers. Hardly any work done on him yet. Just let me know what you think of the skin. I'm kind of on the fence about it, but it'll look better when it's finished anyway, and the horns will be more blended with a lot more black. The robes, which look more blue than purple, despite the fact that it was only the shading that's blue, the rest of it is purple. I don't know, maybe it shows up fine on YouTube. The torso, any part that you see that's undercoated with grey, except for the base, of course, is for it is the start of a non-metallic metal paint scheme. So that's him, and my other one is this Manticore with another sorcerer riding him, whom, as you can plainly see, I haven't built yet. These were both for a competition on Saturday, which I obviously will not get either of them done for, but not the end of the world. Coffee mug! Sorry. But, yeah, I've also got other works in progress back here, which I don't know when the hell they'll get done. As you can see, Ironclad Dreadnought there. Next to him is a Venerable. And down there, there's an assortment. Oh yeah, Dread Knight, which is half built. You can see the body just there. Where is he? Oh, that's gonna be my the leader of my Chaos Army. He's kind of in bits at the moment. And here's going to be another character, well, sort of a champion rather than a character in my Chaos Army. The Chaos Warrior in Bone Armor. I like that model. So yeah, lots of works in progress. When you'll ever see a video of any of them, I have no idea, but sooner rather than later, let's hope. Also got, oh blimey, not enough light. There we go. My entire Chaos Army, fantasy army, including 4 Storm and Magic monsters, one of which is this Manticore, the other 3 of which are another Manticore, a Black Dragon, and a Giant. The Giant kit is amazing! Buy it! And my entire Eldar army, none of which I have actually painted yet. And yet more bits and stuff. Oh, hang on. Oh damn it! I forgot they're stuck. I stuck these to the boxes. They're lights. In order to use my light box, which is there, but it hasn't really worked out too well, unfortunately. So those are the only 2 empty boxes down there. The Assault Squad and the Devastator Squad. They've gone in my bits box, which I'll show you in a tick. But all the other boxes down here, those crew, those orcs, which you can barely make out of behind the light box. Some Imperial Guard, some Grey Knights, lots of stuff. They're all filled with bits. I honestly, you know, I've got all that down there, and all this. I'm a bit of a bits hoarder, but I'm dedicated. You can't argue with that. I got 2 sections for bases. That's for Blood Angels. Dark Angels. Let's see, can I get closer? Not really. Chaos 40k bits, Chaos Fancy bits, Command bits. I said the Blood Angels, didn't I? Lightning Claws and generic Terminator bits in general, generic normal Marine bits, and this big section of it down here. Iron Hand bits, because they're awesome, lots of bionics. Spare resin Eldar Farseers by Retribution Angel. I'm not sure what to do with these ladies, but I'm sure I'll find something. Random spheres. I'll find something to do with those. Vehicle parts, spare vehicle parts. I said the Terminators, didn't I? and just banners and general assortments of, you know, like purity seals and all those little fun little accessories, and some more weapons. All sorts of Space Marine weapons in there. I've also got the Skulls bits pack in here in the bases, because, you know, where better to put a skull than the base. Spare Tyranid parts, and those are Black Templar bits, which I actually really like. Let's see if you can see. There you go. Black Templar symbol on the plasma gun. But the best part is the chains. They are awesome. I actually used them in a conversion I did for my Legion of the Damned. I think they were in one of my previous videos, I'm not sure. If you're really that interested, feel free to go and have a search through my previous videos for them. And if you can't find them, let me know and I will make a video about them, because I'm actually quite proud of those guys. But yeah, also, one other thing I need to mention is my reasons for entering this competition in the first place. Basically, me and my dad are both model enthusiasts. He has remote control airplanes and I have Warhammer. And a few years ago he showed me these pictures on the internet of a guy who had airbrushed this design onto one of his planes, which was basically a look that made it look like the hull was peeling backwards. And there were like skulls and, you know, like angry laughing skulls and stuff like that underneath, and just it was really, really cool. So ever since then, me and my dad have been going on about booking some sort of airbrushing course or something, and for some reason that side of the wings are a hell of a lot more shaded than that side, and yet they've both seen the same. I swear they've seen the same amount of paint. I don't know, maybe I'm being forgetful. Anyway, that's not important. But yeah, basically we've been talking about booking a airbrushing course. I can't speak today. For ages, and obviously having an airbrush would be a huge help. Not to mention, it would probably help me to get my models out far faster. Not because I've got to be honest, except on really big stuff, I'm not really one. You know, like, on my dad's planes, of course, I would be perfectly happy to paint any kind of design. But on these guys, I feel that the true hobby, you know, like freehand, for example, I want to test my skill rather than just airbrush everything. But the airbrush would be an enormous help for base coating. I mean, seriously, I've got this little spray gun, but to be honest, it hardly ever works. So, yeah, if I could just really easily and quickly undercoat my models, that would be amazing. And of course this whole dry brushing course, and I'm sure it would make my dad very, very happy if he didn't have to spend a fortune on the airbrush. Anyway, well, if I didn't have to. My dad doesn't buy me everything. Well, to be fair, half the tools I have he did buy, but for Christmas and birthday specifically. Anyway, yeah, this video is getting on a bit, so I'm gonna go. Hope this one doesn't screw up, and I will have more videos for you guys soon, because my internet's finally more or less fixed. So yeah, ideally I should be able to get these guys done, well, to be honest, they'll be done when they're done, because I have no idea, especially now that I'm painting